The big story coming out of the United States is the sentencing of Rajat Gupta, the former boss of McKinsey and a man who sat on boards such as Goldman Sachs and P&G. He is India's poster boy on American shores and a man that everyone in Wall Street and Main Street knew pretty well. Rajat Gupta gets 2 years in prison, $5 million in fine and a 1-year supervision even after his release. His sentencing has been closely watched not only across the world but particularly in India, where a large number of his well-wishers have been wondering if he would be let off. Many would believe that his sentencing today was a lenient one. According to the tough part of the rule book, or rather the rule book, many would expect him to get 8 to 10 years because that is what has happened to people like Michael Milken, the junk bond king who was earlier in the 90s taken in for insider trading. He then got 10 years in prison term. Compared to that, Rajat Gupta has got 2 years and a fine that many would call paltry. But at the same time, there has been plenty in the run-up to this huge case, including 400 letters of support by written like people like Bill Gates, people like Ajit Jain, who's considered the right-hand man of Warren Buffett, a large number of his well-wishers from India, including Mukesh Ambani and others who created what is the Friends of Rajat group. In terms of the kind of support he's seen, that's only one part. The other is the public pressure that has been built up here in the United States with concerns that he may be let off without enough punishment, and that would send poor signals to Wall Street and any potential insider trader. At the same time, we've seen a large number of people come out with letters to the judge to say that he must be punished according to the rule, which is why people feel that somewhere the respect for law played out and perhaps the punishment that came through today was a reflection of that. Well, one would say that this story is not quite ended, though we know what the fate of Rajat Gupta is. Questions can be raised whether this kind of a sentencing of 2 years is enough to become a deterrent for such cases in the future. Some of the experts would say probably not. But what has happened is justice and a case coming to a bit of a close.